Hello everyone. What happened to your head? Well, that's not cool, is it? So I took the first 5 up the tips. Now I got the last 6 up here at the forestry. So got Pumpkin, Finnick, Phoebe, Lani, Katniss, Nala. 6 is really too many to take in one go. But when one of the 6 is Nala and the other of the 6 is Katniss, it kind of really is only one dog because they're that easy. Phoebe's easy, just off the lead. We won't see a whole lot of her up here. But we haven't been up here in like a fortnight or so. Just weather and stuff. And then the horses have come in. So it's like getting into the routine of Beastie being in at night. So anyway, I also had a season to deal with Raven. Nala's more active than I've seen her in a long time. You're not, Katniss. So yeah, having my wrist injected tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it, but then I am, because if it provides some relief, then it's worth going through it. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's not ideal. It's not pleasant. Pumpkin has great fun when Phoebe comes with us. It's like an excuse to run even further. Yeah, and funnily enough, I took Ari and Raven on the first walk, and they were very calm as a duo. It's like Pumpkin and Raven get together and it winds it up. So if it's just those two, they run quite a lot. And if it's Aria joining in the mix, not only does she join them, it just all seems to make them run even more, you know. And they have great fun, don't get me wrong, but sometimes you need like that little bit more control, you know. There's the pie. And this time of year, there's so many squirrels on the ground. So Pumpkin loves to chase squirrels. See what I mean? The Nala and Katniss don't really count as 2 separate dogs. They're so like close by me all the time. Oh, it's gone cold today. Well, it went cold beginning of the week, but it is quite nippy. Not great, because these hills are making me sweat a bit, and then I go cold when it's probably too much information. Saw another post on one of the groups, and something was wrong with the dog, and she wanted to inform the breeder, but wanted help on how to word it. Whereas like I'd like to think our owners wouldn't worry so much about how to word it to us. They tell us. So the fact that this person hasn't got such a close relationship with their owners just makes me a bit sad. I mean, although I will say I have heard of breeders having quite a negative and false response to owners when they've raised issues, which is a shame. And, you know, more than likely those people aren't going to go back to that breeder when they want another Dalmatian because of the way that breeder acted. And then there was another post in a group. She walked one of the girls in season and then came across somebody with 2 dogs, off-lead males. And that somebody didn't have leads for his dogs. Had to go and get his car to basically get his dogs away from the female. Sounds a bit nuts to me because the person with the female had stood still. Surely you could have come up and grabbed the dogs. I don't know. Anyway, this woman was then like, you know, am I in the wrong? Am I in the wrong? And I just thought, well, technically yes, because that whole situation was brought on by her walking a bitch in season. But also the other bloke was in the wrong for not having leads. Now, the fact he couldn't recall his dogs when they're with an in-season bitch is completely normal. Males lose their heads when they get a scent of a female in season. They just absolutely tunnel vision. All that matters to them is that in-season bitch. Years ago, when Dudley was younger and still intact, somebody had walked an in-season bitch from their house in the town I live in, across the road, up the street, and then into one of the fields on the farm. So Dudley then picked up this scent and did that trail in reverse. I had no chance of recalling him, and he actually ran across the main road with his head on the floor, scenting this bitch. Now, he could have been killed, because there's no way he was going to be looking up to see if there was a car going. He just had one thing on his mind and one thing only. And, you know, unfortunately for humans, like, a trail of an in-season bitch isn't bright yellow, bright red that we can see it. The dogs are smelling it. We haven't got any hope of knowing until we see that change of behaviour in our males. And by then it's too late. They're gone. And I saw lots of advice on this post saying, oh, you know, walk your female on the streets where you know other dogs would be on leads. I just thought, that's even more dangerous, because, and somebody did comment, you know, somebody had walked it down the street in front of their house. The dog was flying, trying to barge through the front door to get on the scent of this bitch. Well, that's leading straight out onto a road. Like, you know, what harm is there if your bitch misses a few walks because she's in season? If you think all the advice in the summer when it's really hot is to miss the walks, because, you know, walking your dog in the heat can kill them, but missing a walk won't. So I just don't understand people's like obsession really with walking, you know, their bitches in season. What is the point? What are you gaining? You know, do games at home, play fetch in your garden, do scent games in your garden. You can do enough in season to tire your girl out. And like, also my girls are really quite quiet in season. They're a bit flat in season. They're not hyped and busting for a walk generally. And the post really frustrated me, and I did comment. And I said about the incident I had. And, you know, it just really annoyed me, basically. Because the right answer is, after about a week, don't walk your bitch until she's finished her season. If you really have to exercise them, hire a secure dog field. Put your bitch straight in the car and carry her up the mountain where you're not going to see anyone, and then you put her in your car and you drive home. Don't go near roads, like, because that could kill somebody else's dog. And also, what if those two dogs had mated that bitch? She was only young, so that would have been, could have meant a puppy having puppies, which, as we know, isn't ideal. It's not only ideal, it's quite dangerous for her. So, like, the situation could have gone so wrong in so many ways, just for the sake of a bitch missing a few walks. So anyway, that is my rant over with. And I'm sure I've had this rant before on here, but I guess some of you new viewers might not have seen it because you're newer viewers. So anyway, I am going to leave this here, and I shall see you all soon. Bye.